Pisces, what's up? How y'all doing? We're going to take a little look here today at the next 3 months. Basically, the entire season of fall, okay? You know what to do. If you'd like to find the information on scheduling personal readings, please look in the description box of this video. That's where you will find everything you need to know. All right, I'm opening this up with the past person, okay? Past person. If you're not inquiring about somebody you have past history with, then this part is not for you. So let's look at the energy here. Let's look at the energy and see what's going on. General energetic outline between Pisces and the past person. How's the energy looking? Let's see. Boom. Oh, Magician reversed. Uh-oh. If somebody is dealing with, like if you know for a fact that the person you're dealing with is into metaphysics and esoterics, they could have possibly tried to throw some black magic at you, okay? I don't know if anybody resonates with that. I know that's not everybody, but every time I say that, somebody shows up in my inbox telling me that's what they're dealing with. First of all, whoever's doing that, watch the fuck out, because that will bite you in the ass. Who knows when? Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be next year, could be 5 years from now. But it will bite you in the ass. Thank you, Bambi Ortega, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Now, if that's being done to you, don't feed it fear. Reject it. Send it back with love and light, okay? Anyway, there's a really, really strong, intense connection here. Really strong, intense connection. Some of you could be wondering whether or not this person is your twin flame. Now, I'm not going into that. I used to touch on that back in the day. I'm not touching on that now. But yeah, some of you could possibly have wondered, is this person my twin flame? You know, and that's how intense this connection is. Thank you, Rebecca, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm kind of feeling like an offer is going to be made, honestly. I'm feeling like an offer is going to be made. I'm feeling like communication is happening here. 3 of Swords, though, man. 3 of Swords. There could be a third party in the mix here. I'm seeing an attempt. I'm seeing a reconciliation attempt. But for whatever reason, and I'm not seeing why, it looks like a failed attempt with the 10 of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Somebody here is stalker happy. Is that you? Are you stalking this person? I mean, y'all could be both stalking each other, honestly, but I do feel like you're keeping a really close eye on this person. I'm not seeing the two of you coming together and connecting, though, and it's not telling me why. It's not telling me why. The 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups is both reversed, but the Page of Cups is upright. This kind of feels like you, honestly. It feels like you more than likely caving, breaking down, and coming forward with some kind of offer or communication. Page of Pentacles reversed, though. I got to figure out what's going on here. I got to figure out what's going on because I'm seeing action. And if there's one thing that I love in a reading, it's action. If there's one thing I can't stand is when the reading comes through and there's no action, no communication, no nothing, just silent tension. I hate reading that shit. I mean, I'll read it if that's what comes through, but I love action. And I'm seeing some action here. Let's see this person's feelings and intentions. How's the past person feel about Pisces? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations for the next 3 months? The entire season of fall. Let's see. Come on now, let's get a jumper. We'll try one more time. Hang on. Try one more time to get a jumper. It's not wanting to. Okay, let's get 2 shuffles here. 2 more. Bam! 8 of Wands reversed. There could be blocked communication between the two of you. This person doesn't have anything new to say. Okay? That's the thing. This person doesn't have anything new to say. I feel like you've heard everything that they have to say. They've already said everything they had to say. They've already made their point. And this person doesn't feel like you are accepting what they have to say. That's what I'm feeling like here. I don't know if that's true. I'm not saying that you're not accepting it. I'm saying for some reason, that's how they feel. They feel like, no matter what I say to Pisces, Pisces ain't listening to me. I've already said it 1,000 times. I've hit it from every angle. Pisces doesn't accept anything that I have to say, isn't listening to anything that I have to say, so there's no point. There's no point in even talking to Pisces because they're not going to accept anything that I have to say. So, there's a lot of earth energy here. Could be an earth sign for some of you. See what I'm saying? With that King of Coins, Ace of Coins, Knight of Coins reversed, 7 of Coins, 9 of Coins. Yeah, a lot of earth energy in here. Lots of earth energy. So it's kind of weird. This person seems like a very logical, practical, head over heart type of person. Because I do think they do still have feelings for you. They do. They're just not letting their feelings make decisions for them. So it's like, I'm going to make the smartest decision no matter how bad it hurts. I'm going to do what needs to be done no matter how it feels. That's what this energy feels like to me. All right, well, let's see if they plan on taking any kind of action. Is there going to be any kind of outcome here? What's the outcome looking like? Three of Pentacles. World card reversed, unfinished business. Yeah, it's feeling to me like you're more than likely going to make an attempt to either get their attention or reach out to them. And it looks to me like they're ignoring you. Looks to me like they're straight up ignoring you. And again, it's not because they want to. They don't want to ignore you. They just feel like that's the most practical, intelligent decision to make here. Okay? They feel like that's the smartest thing to do. So, looks to me like you're going to end up moving forward from this. Yeah, okay. We got to get the advice then. We got to get the advice. What's the advice? What's the advice for Pisces? Four of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands. Fool card reversed. All right. All right. Well, let me ask you this. How many of you trust the universe? How many of you? I know it sounds like a corny question, but it's just funny how we all trust the universe when things are going good. Things are going good. Our love life is happy. Got money coming in, everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I trust the universe. Oh, I trust the universe because everything's going good. But when things either start getting scary or start happening in a way that we don't want them to happen, all of a sudden, I was saying that everything happens for a reason. Now I've changed my stance on that. Oh, well, everything happens for a reason except for this thing that's happening to me. The universe is kind of stupid sometimes when it comes to me. When the universe slams a door shut, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that this is an easy path to walk. It's not. It can be incredibly painful. And I'm not downplaying that. I'm not saying you shouldn't be feeling this way or that way. I'm not saying that you should be handling it this way or that way. What I'm saying is, when the universe slams a door shut on you, step back and say, all right then, universe. I don't know what your fucking plan is, but I know that you're not an idiot. I'm trusting that you have a reason behind why you're doing this. I just don't know what that reason is. I look forward to the day that you reveal to me why you did this. Take a step back. And what you want to do is you want to connect with that version of you out there in the quantum field who's looking back on the version of you now who understands why this happened. If you can connect and stay connected, you don't have to figure out how to make it happen. All you got to do is reach out and grab onto that version of you out there and hold on to it. And it'll reel you in. Before you know it, you'll merge with that version of you. And you'll be looking back, saying, I see why that was meant to happen that way. Holy shit. Touche, universe. Okay. Makes sense now. You'll be thankful. Thank you, universe, for not giving me what I thought I wanted. Thank you so much, universe, for not letting me get stuck in that fucking trap. Telling you, it's hard, man. It's hard. Trusting the universe is not easy, especially when things are painful, especially when we don't understand why this is happening. 99% of the time, none of us have a clue what the hell the universe is doing until after it's done. And even at that, half the people don't even take the time to give an honest look back and even accept why it happened. Okay, don't be that person. Don't be that person, okay? All right, let's look at the current person. Let's look at the current person. If you're not experiencing any issues, problems, or concerns with somebody who is currently a part of your life, then this is not for you. Let's take a look here. How's the energy looking? What's the issue? What's the problem between Pisces and the current person? What's going on here? What's the dealio, Emilio? What's the problem? What's the issue? What's going wrong? Bam. Sun card. Okay. Well, what's the problem then? That's a very positive card. Very positive. Ace of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups, Two of Cups reversed. Moon card, the sun and the moon. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here, how am I going to word this? What I'm seeing here is somebody, one, the other, or both of you, will not let go of the past. Somebody. Now, there's no judgment here. I don't know what it is in the past that said person is not letting go of. However, at the end of the day, in retrospect, it really doesn't matter. Somebody is refusing to let go of whatever it was that happened in the past. And again, whoever it is that's clinging to the past, the connection is slowly but surely deteriorating. Deteriorating, and becoming less and less stable and committed. Could be a Taurus for some of you. So yeah, it's looking like this is slowly deteriorating, slowly but surely. And it's all to do with clinging to the past. Okay, that didn't tell me much, but I guess that told me enough. Well, let's look at the person you're dealing with and see how they're feeling. Let's see what's going on with them. Current person Pisces is dealing with. What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Let's see. Bam. Empress reversed, yeah. I feel like they're losing interest, losing passion, losing attraction. They're really starting to just let go and release. I feel like it's weighing them down. Yeah, they feel like y'all fight too much. They feel like y'all fight too much. Like, basically the way they view this is no matter what I do, it's not good enough. No matter what I say, it's not good enough. No matter how I try to approach this, it always turns into a fight. So they're just becoming less and less and less and less and less interested because they feel like they've done everything they can possibly do, and no matter what they do, it's not fixing the problem. Okay? Now, why do they feel that way? I don't know. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. I really don't know. But I'm honestly feeling like this person already has their eye on somebody else. Yeah, no, I'm feeling like they are this close to abandoning this for somebody else. I don't see it happening though. But they got their eye on somebody else. See, they're drained. Now that would be a really stupid thing to do. I don't care. Even if, let's go ahead and play devil's advocate and say that they are right. Let's just say, just for example, I'm sure there's at least one of you that's not an innocent little angel. That'd be the stupidest fucking thing they could do. You know, if this person is in a relationship and it's toxic and it's not working out right, the dumbest fucking thing you can do is jump straight into a new relationship. That's the dumbest thing you can do. But it looks like whether you're the cause of the problem or they're the cause of the problem, doesn't really matter. It looks like they're thinking about, they're this close, they got 1 foot out the door. 1 foot out the door, about to abandon this, and they have their eye on somebody else. Queen of Cups. But I don't see that happening. I'm not seeing that happening. Everybody thinks the grass is greener on the other side, man. It fucking ain't. If there's one thing I would like you to know about me, it's that I don't just say corny cliche shit because it sounds good. If you hear a cliche or rhetorical phrase come out of my mouth, it's because it's true. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. All right, let's see the outcome then. What's the outcome? Queen of Wands, I see you standing your ground. Standing your ground, not making a move, not bending, not breaking. Six of Swords reversed. Okay, so no, I don't see this coming to an end. I don't see this coming to an end. I kind of see an attempt, though, to straighten things up and clean things up between the two of you. I do see you all trying to work on this. But at the same time, you're pondering whether or not you even feel or want this connection. You know? That's one of those types of things where it's like a double-edged sword, you know? Even when we do agree to start trying to work on this, do I even want that? Am I even interested in making this work? You know, and it's almost like the more I try to work on this, the more we try to work on this, the less interested I actually am. I'm ready to just move on. I ain't even really feeling it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat. What's your name? Giraffe? Okay. All right. Well, let's get the advice here. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? What's the advice? Three of Swords. Okay. If it's getting to the point to where you're really not even feeling it, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I hear that question very frequently in personal readings where it's like, should I stay in my relationship? I've lost the passion. Should I keep trying to work on this or should I just move on? And I'm like, look, y'all could both have the best intentions in the world. You know, they could honestly be really wanting to change and clean things up. You could honestly be wanting to change and clean things up. But if you ain't feeling it, you don't even feel the love anymore, you don't even feel the desire to work on this, then no, it's a complete and total waste of fucking time. Complete and total, unless there's exceptions, unless maybe there are children involved. You know, when you really want the children to have both parents and you think there's a chance in hell that the two of you could actually provide the children with a healthy environment, okay, that I can pull off the top of my head. That's the only exception that I could think of. That's the only exception that I could think of. But in any other situation, no kids involved, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. If you're not feeling it, bye. When the universe brings you your person, do you think you're going to lose the desire to work on this? Just ask yourself that. Do I believe the universe specifically picked one person out for me? Do I believe that? Okay. If the universe was to bring me that person, do I believe that the universe is such a fucking moron that it would pick a person for me that I would lose interest in? Is the universe that fucking stupid? I don't think so. That's just me. It's all up to, personal interpretation and perception and whatnot, but I don't believe the universe is that stupid. I just don't. So if I'm losing the interest for whatever reason, I don't give a damn what the reason is. If I'm losing interest, you're not my person. The universe didn't pick me a person that I would lose interest in. Period. End of discussion. End of story. Not me. Maybe you. Hey, who knows? That's up to you. That's between you and the universe. I'm just saying, me, universe is not so stupid that it picked me a person that I wouldn't stay interested in, that I would not want to work on things with. No, not me. All right. New person. New person. I'm not feeling any of these decks, dude. New person. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about a new person, then this is not for you. Let's see how the energy is looking between Pisces and the new person. Ace of Pentacles, okay. Off to a bit of a slow start, but a good, positive, fresh, new start nonetheless. It's good. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Two of Wands. Okay. So it's telling me that there's some red flags popping up. Okay. Now, don't let that word red flag alarm you. That's not intrinsically a bad thing. Okay? Just because a red flag pops up doesn't mean you should run. Not necessarily. Sometimes, maybe yes, but not every time. There's some red flags, and I feel like you're kind of up in your head pondering. First of all, is that a red flag? If that's a red flag, what do? Do I run? Do I ignore it? Do I run? Do I ignore it? Do I run? Do I ignore it? What do I do? Thank you, Cuckoo, for that super chat. I hope I said that right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I just see you up in your head overthinking this. I see you up in your head overthinking this. Could be a Virgo, by the way. I also have Cancer and Aries here. Okay. Well, let's see this person's true energy and intentions. Let's see their true energy and true intentions. What do they really want from you? What do they really want from this connection? Let's see. Boom. Ah, okay, so this person's kind of closed off. They may be a little bit emotionally immature. A little bit. And yeah, I've never met a water sign that tolerates that for very long. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this person's ready to start new and start fresh. Okay? You are more than likely unlike anybody they have ever dealt with before. So this person is a little bit emotionally codependent, but I think they're aware of it. I think they're aware of it. They know this, okay? They're a little bit closed off emotionally, but see, here's the thing. Most Nine of Pentacles people are Nine of Cups reversed. Probably 98% of them. So this person's been working really hard on being independent and self-sufficient. And, you know, maybe they possibly have even been single for a long time. But this person is very lonely. Very lonely. But they are ready to start new and start fresh. Okay? For those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not the new person is still talking to their ex, the answer is no. I don't know why that came through, but I had to say it. And again, red flags. So I'm feeling like y'all are kind of both mirroring each other as far as that goes. Two of Pentacles. So y'all are both doing the same thing towards each other. Y'all are both doing the same thing. Is that a red flag? Is it? Or am I tripping? If it is a red flag, what do I do? Do I ignore it? Do I run? Do I ignore it? Do I run? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You know? Same thing. Y'all are both doing the same thing. Both of you. All right. Well, I don't know who needs to hear this, but okay, now when I say red flags, the majority of what I'm talking about is the little shit. You know? How many of you have found yourself after a breakup looking back and reflecting? And you say this to yourself: I should have known. I should have known. That day that he said he was at the grocery store and he was actually at his friend's house. I should have known. I should have known when he said that he lived in his mom's basement until he was 28. I should have known. You know what I'm saying? The little shit. The little shit. You know? I should have known when he said this day and did that day. I should have known. How many of you have done that? We've all done that. Now, the little shit. The little petty shit, okay? Let's lay those red flags on the table. Let's bring it up politely, like mature adults. So, yeah, I could have swore you said this the other day, and now you're saying that. Did I hear you wrong? Did I hear you wrong? Please enlighten me. You know, I could be totally wrong. I could have misheard you, could have misunderstood you, could have misinterpreted you. Could you please clarify that for me? You know? Or, so you lived with your mom till you was 28, huh? Why? Just curious. Just curious, okay? Why? So what are your goals now? Do you have any goals? Do you have a future that you would like to manifest or create? Do you have any financial goals? Do you have any goals of becoming maybe self-employed or at least becoming a higher value person in terms of that? What are your goals now? What do you plan on doing? See what I'm saying? You get the point that I'm making. Let's lay it on the table and talk about it like mature adults. If a red flag pops up, maybe we might conclude that it wasn't a red flag. Maybe it was just a misinterpretation, you know? But even if it is a red flag, maybe their actions didn't match up with their words. Okay, well, I'm going to call you out on that shit. Okay, I'm going to call you out on that. I don't tolerate that bullshit. You say something, you better be doing something to back it up, or else shut the hell up. I don't care to hear what you have to say. I'm watching what you do, just to let you know. I'm going to call your ass out every time your actions don't match up with your words. See if they straighten their ass up. For real. Well, and the way I said that was kind of exaggerated. Don't go about it like that. Be mature and polite like a mature adult and let them know that, you know, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know when you say one thing and do another. I'm gonna let you know. You know, and I'm not gonna tolerate that. That's inconsistency. That's immaturity. You know, if you are not actually planning to do something to back up what you just said, just don't say it then. Don't say it. I'm not impressed by what you say. I'm watching what you do. You can say one thing and shit in the other, or say one thing in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. You see what I'm saying? I'm not watching or listening to what you're saying. I'm watching what you do. And then see if they take accountability and take it upon themselves to actually straighten their act up and do what needs to be done. You know what I mean? All right, well, let's look at the outcome here. Let's look at the outcome. Boom. You're struggling to feel a connection. Struggling to feel a connection. Bam. 10 of Pentacles, though. Okay. Hierophant, though. So look, I'm not seeing things coming to an end. I'm seeing that there's some internal problems that need to be worked on and fixed. You know, you all might be getting lots of compliments from people like, oh man, y'all look so happy together. I'm so happy for you. And you're like, yeah, it looks nice, but deep down, you know what I mean? There's something, our connection. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, okay? There's nothing wrong with the 10 of Pentacles as long as we have 10 cups along with it, okay? Okay, so I'm not seeing a separation happening. I'm not. But I'm seeing you struggling to feel a connection, not 1,000% sure if you're committed. Okay. Well, let's get the advice then. Let's get the advice. Do. What's the advice? Bam. Okay, 4 of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands, Temperance reversed. Okay. So don't end this right away. Don't end this right away. What we need to do is establish a level of trust. Okay? We need to establish a level of trust. Because you need to be able to trust the process. Okay? Just simply being patient is only a little bitty part of the equation. Yes, be patient, but be patient and trust the process. Because if you don't trust the process, tension is going to start building. You can be patient, that's fine. You know, you can go through the motions of being relaxed and patient, but if you don't actually trust the process, tension is building and building and building, and then eventually it's going to explode. Eventually it's going to explode. The two of you need to learn each other's love languages. Okay? Now this is the part where everybody trips up. If the two of you need to learn each other's love languages, the only thing you as an individual need to be worried about is you need to learn their love language. You can't force them to learn yours. You have to be the change that you want to see. Okay? If I want this change to be made, I got to take it upon myself to do it first. I can't sit back here with my arms crossed demanding that you learn my love language when I don't even fucking know yours. You know? I can't do that. I can't do that. That makes me a hypocrite. You know? You need to learn my love language. When you going to learn my love language? What the fuck's mine then? You tell me what mine is. You sure the fuck ain't speaking it right now? No. So the only thing I can do as an individual is learn yours. And if I put forth the work, the energy, and the effort, and you don't reciprocate that work, energy, and effort, that'll tell me everything I need to know. Let them do what they want. You be the bigger person, and you live by your moral standards. You do that. You do that. I'm treating you the way I would want to be treated, period. I'm going to let you do whatever you want. If you let them do what they want, they'll show you what they want. If they don't put forth the work and the effort, and they don't reciprocate that work and that effort, release them. Release them. So that's what I'd be working on for the next 3 months in regards to the new person if I were you. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I'm eternally grateful for all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me day in and day out every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.